You're watching Explore Tulsa.
Tulsa Community College actually has 4 campuses. We are at the downtown campus. The Center for Creativity has been here about 9 years. We are part of the Metro campus and we teach art, design, and communication. So education, of course, is our primary mission, but we do a lot of community outreach in the form of free programming and events and supporting the community through our event space, which is where we are right now. And then we also have art exhibitions and just a lot of fun things for the community to take advantage of. The Center for Creativity, the original vision was kind of a multi-purpose venue that would serve our students, of course, with our classrooms and our television studios, but then also to serve the community. You know, we are a community college and we want to look for different ways to work with and support the community. This is an exhibition that we do in some form every year. It's called Please Touch the Art. So the idea is it takes the typical art exhibition and flips it upside down. So you go to a museum, what's the first thing you hear? You can't touch the art. That's like usually the only rule. And sometimes you may even have somebody kind of following you around to make sure you don't get too close. But with this exhibition, every single piece can be touched. Some can also be experienced through smell or other senses. And it changes every year depending on which artists are involved. This year we held an open call, so we have artwork from artists from across the state and also from outside of the state who contributed work for this exhibition. So this particular exhibition will be up through July 30th, and then next year we'll do it all over again. It always opens the first Friday in June and runs through the end of July. I originally conceived of this exhibition as a way to help make art accessible for those who are blind or visually impaired. And certainly that's still the main thrust of this exhibition. You'll notice that we have Braille labels, and those were provided by New View, Oklahoma. So we do a lot of outreach to make sure that people in the community know that we're here and that this is available. And in fact, we had about 50 students from the Oklahoma School for the Blind come this year to experience it, and that was really great. But it's really designed for anybody who wants to have a different experience with art. So if you're a tactile person, if you're maybe someone who has just wanted to experience art in a different way, that's what this exhibition is for. So the giraffe is a really special piece. This was a group project that was submitted by the people who are taking the art class at the Center for Individuals with Physical Challenges. And their art director, Sally Ramirez, we had been working together on another project, and so I suggested that her students think of putting together a work for this. And this is what they came up with. It's so, far surpassed any expectations that I had. It's just really neat. It's a show-stopping piece. When people walk in, you see this giant giraffe, and they've also incorporated some essential oils into the bottom of it so that there's a scent component as well. And then, of course, the giraffe has wheels instead of back legs, and so that kind of speaks to some of the experiences of the people who helped created it. In addition to our art exhibitions that change about every month, the Center for Creativity offers a lot of different programming that the public can come and participate in for free. That's a big part of our mission. If we sponsor it, you can come for free. And in many cases, if supplies are required, like if it's an arts workshop of some type, those are provided as well. So we really want to make sure that there's a very low barrier of entry. Basically, if you can get to downtown, you can come in and take a workshop. Each workshop, they're different every week, and they're all sponsored by a different Tulsa arts or culture organization. So the Philbrook will do one, the Gilcrease will do one, Tulsa Ballet, smaller organizations that people may not be as familiar with. And so the idea is you come in, you get to do a hands-on workshop of some type, and then if you like it and you want to delve deeper, you're now connected with this arts organization. We bring in guest artists too every year here at the Center for Creativity. Whenever we bring in a guest artist, they always have some time that's reserved just for our students, but then we always open it up to the community as well, usually in the form of a Meet the Artist type of lecture and then a hands-on workshop too. Like I mentioned, we're really big with hands-on things here because we want people to experience getting to create something, and even if it turns out terrible and you throw it in the trash, that's part of the fun.